Hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are listening to me from. Once again, welcome to Envision Snake Farm. I have had. Let me just make this one just a very short video. I've had a lot of messages in my DM. People are asking questions, watching the videos I post on the farm, and why their snails. Some people are asking why their snails are dying, and I just want to make a very quick video on this topic. And you can also subscribe and share the video so that others too who are also having the same issues can also benefit from from the video or from the training. Now, what we need to understand is that snail farming is a profitable venture that you need to enter. I always say that one of the things that you need to do when you want to enter into snail farming is the fact that you need to be patient. Okay, that is the first thing you need to do. You need to be patient and understand. When I say patience, you need to understand that patience has to do with the fact that you need to be trained. You need to go through some level of training. Let someone train you, someone who is experienced in snail farming train you. Second, you yourself need to start reading a lot about, of course, not everything that you read on the internet is truthful for you to use on your farm, but you need to know the kind of information that you consume so that you can apply in your farm. Thirdly, you need to also do your own training individually on your daily activity in the farm. So the thing that you need to do, these are the three most important things that every farmer who is entering into snail farming needs to do. That is one: get paid, get someone to train you, either on your farm or visit the person's farm to train you, to understand the business, to understand the concept of entering into a snail farming, the concept of keeping a snail, the concept of the type of concept that you can comfortably apply in your farm. We have the pen system, we have the greenhouse system. So you need to, I am operating the pen system. Okay, so you need to understand these things for you to come out with a decision making in order for you to enter into it. Now, when you start your farm, you need your farm workers to be trained too as well. I remember when we started, we had a lot of issues with death and mortality. A lot of snails were dying. We were having about 7 to 10. So the problem that you are having, I have also been there before. When we started, we have a lot of snails dying on a daily basis. A lot of our snails were dying. So we need to do something to make sure that we cut down the mortality rate on the farm. So one, I went through training. Myself, my partner, we went through training, and then the farm managers or the farm people those who were managing the farm in my absence, they also had to go through the trainings that we went through. Okay, and so I came to also see what is going on the farm, and then the things that I have learned is the fact that apart from what I have learned from the training, the daily activity that goes on in the farm can also make you have a lot of idea, a lot of experience in keeping your snails alive. That is very, very important. So every pen that you have in your farm needs to be documented. How they are feeding, how they are behaving, the time they do a lot of things. You need to be on the farm. Look, if you don't have time in snail farming, I will advise you not to go into it. Or if you don't have time, you don't have any person who is committed to be on the farm in your absence, you need not to enter, because otherwise you're gonna lose your money. In snail farming, the three most important thing is keeping. The first one is to keeping the snails alive. That is one. Second is to making the eggs. When the eggs start coming, how to do the hatching, how to incubate the eggs for them to hatch. Now when the eggs start hatching, how to keep the young ones. That is the most important thing in snail farming, because if your young ones are not growing, how are you going to make profit? So the three most important things, the first one is keeping the snails alive to get to maturity stage to start laying eggs. Now when the eggs start coming, how to collect the eggs and how to incubate the eggs. That's the final stage, is where the young ones, the hatchlings have come, and how to keep them alive to grow, to start laying, or for you to start selling. Very, very important. So yes, if you want to have benefit in snail farming, these are things that you need to do. Now these are just a few things that I have highlighted. So first of all, get yourself trained, get your farm managers trained. We are here, you can call me, I can be on your farm, and I will see whatever is going on your farm, and I'll train you. We'll go through everything. Or you can come to the farm, and then you can also see what is going on our farm, and you'll be trained. You can do online training, you can do offline training and everything. Now call my number or call us at Envision Snail Farm 0243 70 5154. The number again, 0243 70 5154. Listen, snail farming is one of the most lucrative ventures that I will advise every youth to enter. But then before you enter into snail farm, you need to get these things done. Otherwise, you enter into snail farm, you'll be disappointed, you'll be discouraged. I have a lot of people who are saying that, oh, I've closed down my farm, I'm discouraged, I can't do this again. You need to get trained. You need to have some form of training. You need to train yourself on the farm. You need to be vigilant. You need to know what you are looking for before you enter into a snail farming. That is one thing that is what I have to say to you today. Let us get these things done properly. Okay? So get yourself trained. Train yourself. Let someone train you. And when you are keeping your snails, be very conscious of every detail that goes on in each pens. Checking the soil, the temperature level, the leaves that covers them, their shading and everything, their food and everything you do. You also know at what point should you give them certain food, fruit, vegetables, peas and everything. You need to understand the concept of giving the snails these things, okay? And I wish you very well. So you can call us once again, 0243 70 5154. Thank you. Envision Snail Farm, we are here to serve you. Bye.